Good morning, everyone. It is a rainy start to the holiday weekend here in Bay City. It's a little chilly. I'm wearing my on-the-road pullover, and because it's just a little chilly, it's supposed to warm up next week, but I'll believe it when I see it. I'm coming to you from a piece of view in Bay City, Michigan. We do our lives on Tuesdays and on Saturdays. Hi, Trina. Good to see you. And what we do is we put together some project kits. Maybe we have a new product in store. We put that out. That's going to be one of the things today. Hi, Loretta. Good to see you. And so we put together color combinations, pattern ideas, all that good stuff. So that is my scoop. Hi, Louise. Good to see you. Happy holiday weekend. We are open today from 10 to 3. If you're watching the replay, if it's something I know what it is, I can send you an invoice this weekend, even after we close. Hi, Sheila. But we will be closed on Monday. We will be closed to celebrate the holiday. So all of our shipping won't go out on Monday because the post office is closed anyways. It will go out on Tuesday. We ship once a week. We found that to be the easiest way because we do our lives twice a week and people were getting too many packages. So hi, Sherry. Good morning to you. If you're interested in something here, please put the project or item number or name or whatever in the comments. If you get a thumbs up, it means you got it. If you get a sad face, it means that you didn't. So hi, Peggy. Hi, Priscilla. Ooh, it's cold in Maine. It's chilly here today too. So I almost wanted to turn my heat on, but it's supposed to be like 82 next week. So I just decided, put another blanket on the bed. So that is my scoop. Let's see. I guess that's it. That's all I have. Yes, we will be live Tuesday night. Hi, Doreen. Also at live at 5 on Tuesdays, 9:30 on Saturday mornings. And we are in Michigan, so it's Eastern time. So that's my scoop. Let me get started and we'll go from there. And if you have any questions, hi, Joanne. If you have any questions or anything like that, hi, Pam, let me know and we'll go from there. Sometimes I pick a project kit because everybody's been looking at a item that we have in our store, and that is the Trema sweater. Hi, Mary. This one I made out of Barocco Vintage, which, if you have one of our savings coupons, it is part of the washable items. It is from Jen Steingass. The kits are going to go up to a 47.25. If we add a skein of each, you will get up to a 54. The typical kit for the 47.25 is $87.50. If you have a coupon book, it's $78.75. The pattern is not included. It is Drama from Jen Steingass, and it is $8 on Ravelry. This is a fun one. It's supposed to have some color work on the bottom. I chose not to do that. So I did have yarn for it. I just chose not to do it. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Jillian. Good to see everyone this morning. I have lots of fun projects for this. This is a worsted weight. It is one of our favorite yarns from Barocco. It's machine washable. It's 52% acrylic, 40% wool, 8% nylon. Worsted weight, super soft and squishy. Hi, Rachel. So I put together some color combinations. What you will see on the left is the main color. I do not have this color combination that you're looking at in the sample. I don't have that in stock right now. But, so the green would be where the navy is. The navy here would be where the white is. So very pretty. This is kit 1. Hi, Donna. Good to see you. This is kit 3. I love these browns together. Kit 4. Now remember, you're probably not going to be, unless the weather keeps going the way it is, you probably won't be wearing this in the summertime. So this is a great one to work on and have ready for September. This one is kit 5. We did the grays. This reminds me of my Mariana sweater that I wear all the time. I love the two grays together. This is 6. This is the closest I could get to the one I have. This is like a denim blue with a white. This is kit 7. I have the green and purple. I always like that combination. 8 is a beautiful red. It's called Black Cherry, and it's with oats. I love this one. I always go to this one. It is Tide Pool and Bird's Nest. That is color 9. And color 10 is Dove with Black. And I think that one is really pretty. What you're going to get 5 skeins of the main color and 2 skeins of the contrast. That is more than enough for what you need. If you do need to add an extra skein, if you have a monthly savings coupon, it'll be just over $100. If you don't, it's $112.50. So I have kit 1. I have kit 3. Hi, Jan. Good to see you. I have kit 4. If you see anything on the table, like you're really liking kit 5, but you really wanted it with red instead of light gray, let us know that. We might be able to put that together. Kit 6, we did try to do high contrast colors so that you would see your work. This is a great beginner color work sweater, one, because it doesn't have, her short rows are below the color work. And the floats are not long. So when you go from one color to another, you don't have very many stitches. I think it's 4 at the most. So that is not a bad deal. So, and this one is really soft. I've worn this on a trip before. It's super soft. I would wear it even without a t-shirt underneath it. It's really, really nice. So grab one of those. All right, we have a brand new yarn in the store. It is called Juniper Moon Cumulus Matisse. It is an organic American cotton blend. Ooh, doesn't that sound very fashionable? And it is 94% cotton, 6% nylon. It is washable, so this is another one that qualifies for your coupon. It's a worsted weight, and there's 251 yards. We liked the Seven Sisters top. We love this one. It's great for summertime. Hi, Diane. And the kits will go up to a 54-inch chest. They are 3 skeins of Cumulus dappled. It is $87. If you have your coupon, it is $78.30. The pattern is $6 on Ravelry. And I love these colors. They are beautiful. This is such a nice yarn. We've had all the different types of Cumulus, and we love this. So I have color 303. I have color 304. So it's going to knit up just like it looks in the ball. Okay, this one is 303. So that's what you'd put in the comments. This one is 304. We do a lot of baby stuff with this, but I decided to do an adult sweater. This is 306. I love those purples and greens. 302 and 301. Look how pretty that one is with that little shot of turquoise in there. Really pretty. So these are going to knit up just the way they look. It's a worsted weight, so it's going to take 1.5 minutes to make this sweater. And I think it's really, really pretty. So very nice. And it would take you spring, fall, just wear a long sleeve t-shirt under it or something like that. You'd be all set. So again, I have 303. I have 304. I have 306. I have 302. And I have 301. Perfect. All right. All right, you guys, if you've been watching my Stash Buster, I showed you this sweater. A few of you bought this sweater. This is the Wave Tee from Petite Knit. It is $85.60 for the kit. The yarn is on sale. It goes up to a 5XL. You will need an extra skein if you're going bigger. I made the equivalent of a 42, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made the 42 1/4. This yarn is going to stretch a little bit when you block it. It's Noro. It is 68% silk, 32% wool. Hi, Kayla. It is super, super fun to work with because guess what? You're going to be using a big needle. I used a 10. 4 rows made an inch. Okay, that tells you it takes no time. And I had about a, let's see, I had about a third of a ball left from my kit. So this could be, you could make your sleeves longer, definitely. You could make your body longer, definitely. It's not meant to be a super long sweater, but that's okay. Hi, Deb. Good to see you. But I thought it was really fun. You could put some ribbing on the neck. I'm not going to. I thought it looked nice. I have not blocked this, so I am going to block it so that my hems all hang straight like hers does. Okay, and it'll be fine. It doesn't look bad rolled up either, but I'm going to block mine so it does that. It gets softer when you block it. All Noros do. And I have a few colors left, so make sure you get this. This literally was a 2.5 day sweater, okay? That's all I did was 2 half days and 1 extra half day. So, I didn't work on it for 8 hours a day or anything like that. So this one was really fast. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. I have color 11. I have 1 kit left of color 11. This one is really pretty. See how it's going to stripe, but not really a super duper stripe. It's just kind of a quiet stripe. So I have 1 of color 11. I do have an extra skein. It is worsted weight. Kind of going, but the gauge is a bulky. It's 12 stitches. On a 10, I was able to get that very easily. This is color 13. It is the teals. I do have an extra skein. It's the turquoisey teal color. I have 1 kit, with 1 extra skein if you need it. And I have the pink, which is color 3. And this one I do have a few kits of the pink. And I like the pink. I think it looks very summery. So I can't wait to wear this next week when it's suddenly 80 degrees. So because it has so much silk in it, I do consider it to be a summer yarn. So, and it's really soft when you block it. So that is my scoop. It's a worsted weight. I have 1 kit of color 11. You guys bought a bunch of these kits during the Stash Buster. This one is color 13. I have 1 of these. Both of these, I have 3 balls total. The kit includes 2 balls, okay? Because I had a third of a ball left from my 2 balls. And then I have some pinks, which is color 3. So 3, 13, 11, get it before it's gone. And that's my scoop. So, but very simple sweater, very easy. And I was just so excited that I was done in 3 days. So that worked out well too. All right, what else do I have? I showed you guys the Sailing Life shawl. And on my Stash Buster, that was the free pattern. And we put together some kits. And we are using the Manos de Uruguay, their mini skein kits. And this is a lovely yarn. It is silk and merino. I got a lot of silk going on today. And we are putting it with the Mirasol Inca. We thought that would be beautiful for this. And the kits are $71. They include a mini skein kit and a ball of Inca, which is more than you need. I have kit A, which is we put with the white. Okay, that is kit A. Good job, Pam. You're going to love that pink. I have kit B, which put with a teal Inca. Very pretty. Kit C, we had to put with the light pink. We just thought this would be so pretty with this one, Kit C. Kit D, we put with this, it's like a super light, these are viscose and baby alpaca. I'm looking for the color name. Oh, they call it smoky quartz. I kind of call it really nice taupey cream. And then color E, we put with the platinum. We thought that would be really pretty with that one. So this is just a nice lightweight shawl, very easy, and just something that you can wrap around. You know, sometimes it gets a little chilly, sometimes all that kind of stuff. So I have Kit A, I have Kit B, I have Kit C. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. I have Kit E, and I have Kit D. Very pretty. Kit D is actually one of our exclusive colorways, so very fun. I think you guys will like this. All right, now we had Emma working on this shawl forever. It is the Black Sheep Shadow Shawl pattern. It is $7.50 on Ravelry. And what's really cool about it is if you stand this way, you can see the sheep. But if you, it's hard because it's on a mannequin, so it's not going straight. If you go straight with it, you can't see the sheep at all, okay? You really can't. It's shadow knitting. So, oh, there we go. If I look at it, it's not going to do it for me. It was doing it earlier. It's just knits and purls that make those sheep show up. Okay, if you look at it one way, it's just going to be just blue and white stripes. So, but I think they're really cute. All right, the kits are $56. You're going to get 4 skeins of Lannis Light, which is what we used for ours. I have Kit S3. Put an S before each one of these so we make sure you don't get a sweater or something instead. S2, we put the cream and the chocolate. That'd be really pretty. S1 is what ours is made out of. S6 is a green and white. Very pretty. S5 is black and gray. S4 is this black cherry and oats. S7, I have the purple and the white. And S8, I have the red and the light gray. You'll have to come into the store, or maybe I'll be able to show it at the next Stash Buster. I'll put it on a hanger so it'll be easier. On a mannequin, it actually has some waves on it, so that's why it's not showing up flat, just stripes. So that's my scoop. But it's very cool, very fun. I will tell you, it is a lot of rows. It's a written pattern or charted. I suggest doing the written pattern, but it is a lot of rows. They tell you exactly what to do every single row. So this is a pattern out of Australia. We just thought we'd try something fun. But aren't those little sheep so cute? And they kind of look like our sheep. So we thought that would be a fun project to do. So once again, we have S3, we have S2, we have S1, which is what our sample is made out of. We have S6, S5, S4, S7, and S8. The pattern is on Ravelry. Just watch when you print it. It is a lot of pages. So it is the Black Sheep Shadow Shawl pattern. And personally, I would print the written one. There's 2 different patterns when you buy it. There's a written one, and then there's charts. If you have Knit Companion, I would do the charts on Knit Companion versus printing out the charts because they are microscopic. I'm just going to tell you that. It's also set up for A4 paper, so that might be why it's so tiny. The kits are $56. And it uses a sport weight yarn. So very fun. Maybe I can get it. Oh, I can maybe. No, it's because I'll show you on Thursday what it looks like when it's flat. So, all right. We do have something brand new for crocheters in the house. I know a lot of you like the granny squares. So we got the granny square card decks. These are so much fun. I did open one of them. This one is the Granny Square card deck. All of these are 50 mix and match designs. They're all the same size, same weight of yarn, and they're all $19.95, okay? And what they do is they have 50 card decks, 50 different styles. I just pulled out a few. Some of them are solid colors. Some of them have a lot of colors. They do all kinds of fun things. And they do show you the pattern on the back of the card. It is in a diagram, but it gives you a little book that tells you what all of those things, the symbols mean, okay? So that's kind of fun too. So I have the Granny Square card deck. I have the Granny Square stitches. So this one is a little different. They have more like stitches rather than traditional Granny Squares. We have the bright and the bold Granny Square. So this one is a whole selection of different things, kind of fun. And then we also have the flowers. I like the flowers. I think they're really, really pretty. I remember my grandma making a flower afghan at one point in time. So these are all set up, I believe, for worsted weight. But it really doesn't matter as long as your whole Granny Square is the same weight of yarn. You'll be fine. But I think they're fun, and you get 50 in a card deck. So I have the flowers, I have the card deck, I have the stitches, and I have the bright and bold. Okay, so that's all you have to put in the comments is bright and bold, stitches, card deck, or flowers, and we will get that for you. They are $19.95, which is not a bad deal. Think of it kind of like the doodles, only for Granny Squares. So, and we are celebrating Granny Squares. If you come to our store, our poles are now outfitted with Granny Squares. They are so bright and cheerful. It's so much fun. All right, I do have some mystery bags left. These have 2 skeins of fingering weight yarn in them. There is at least 430 yards in each skein. And we brought out another one of our favorites, the Rick Rack shawl from Casa Pinka. Both of these are 2 skein projects. We have the Colossal Fluff Up and we have the Rick Rack. The mystery bags are $68. They are 2 coordinating colors. They will not be the colors that you see on our samples. One, because this yarn is all sold out. It's from a different designer, but it's okay. But it's a fun pattern, and it's really, really easy, especially for summer. And what's really fun is if you and one of your knitting friends get one, you both open them at the same time, and then you can always swap if you want to. But they're really fun colors. We have never had anyone say, oh, I don't like these color combinations. So usually they're like, oh my gosh, I love this. So make sure you get these. They are $68. And just put mystery bag, and we will pick one for you. And they're really, really fun. All right, the last thing I'm going to do, second to last thing. One, we have a piece of you stickers for your water bottles and whatever else you want to put stickers on. These are the vinyl ones that are washable. You can put them on your car. You can put them on your water bottle. They will be fine. They are $1 a piece, so make sure you get those. We are also doing the middle of the mitten yarn crawl, and yes, they are just so much fun, and we want to thank everyone who participated in making Granny Squares for our poles. We very much appreciate that. The middle of the mitten yarn crawl is right around the corner. It's about 3 weeks away, give or take. It is June 11th through the 20th, 2 weeks away, really, and it is 12 shops in the middle of our mitten, and we are doing a bus tour on June 18th. It's a Thursday. We're going to meet here at the store at about 7:30, and we will come home around 5, between 5 and 6, depending on how fast people get back on the bus. Leave the driving to us, grab your fiber friends or make new ones, and make the crawl easy by joining us on our party bus. So we're going to visit 8 shops. There's 12 shops in the group. That means you have 9 days to go to the other 4 shops. And so these are the shops that we're going to go to. We will also have a lunch option for an additional cost, and the space is limited. It's $110 per person. All you have to do is put in the comments, I want to go on the bus trip, and we will sign you up. It's also on our website under events. If you scroll all the way down, you can see it. It gives you all that information I just read. We have 7 people. We need 15 to make it go. And Sheila is very excited to do the fun party bus. So make sure you grab some friends, or even just come by yourself. It's not a problem. You'll make new friends. And it's a great way to go to all these shops without having to drive, without having to worry about GPS and all that kind of stuff. We're going to do it for you. And so that will be fun, and I've been on these trips before, and they're just a lot of fun. You'll have some time at each one of the shops to see what they have and all that good stuff. So now your middle of the mitten passport and bag is not included in the price, so make sure you get one of those also. So that's my scoop. We have the middle of the mitten yarn crawl and bus trip. We have the mystery bags. We have the crochet granny square boxes. We have the black sheep shadow shawl pattern kits, which is very fun. We have the sailing life, which I love, with the Mirasol Inca and the mini skein kits. Very, very pretty. It's $71. It does include the pattern. These yarns are hand wash. We have the Drama sweater kits. If you see a kit on here that you're like, oh, I really love that, but I really want a different color for my contrast or something like that, let us know. We might be able to help you out with that. And we do have our clear blue bags, our logo sport packs. And I will show you those in a second. I also have the Seven Sisters top in the Cumulus Matisse. It is going to take 3 skeins. And I have the Petite Knit Wave Tee. So make sure you get that. And I do have, thank you, Doreen. I actually have a whole bunch of these in the back room. So I have our clear sport pack. Clear logo sport pack. If you're looking on our website, that's what it's called. And these are vinyl. They cinch up at the top. They act like little backpacks. They are perfect for putting a project in, or if you're going to a sporting event or something like that, need a clear bag, that would work too. Those are $12. So that is my scoop for today. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. We will be here today. We will be off on Monday, so please don't come to the store on Monday. We will be closed. And I do have 2 swig bags left. They are $56. I have sheep and I have granny square. So that is my scoop for today. Oh, and by the way, I put 1 million more sweaters and shawls and things like that on our sample sale. I have, I think, 6 or 7 more to put on the sample sale, so make sure you don't miss out on those. And we'll go from there. I'll talk to you soon.